All right, hello, my name is Felicia here with Kaira Studios. Today we're going to do full body mat class with no props needed, and we're just going to be working with some twisting today. So we'll be doing lots of rotation with our spine, our pelvis, and our hips, and we will start by lying on our backs. So you can just lower yourself down onto your back, rest your arms down by your sides, open your hands a little bit wider than your shoulders. And we're going to start with just lowering our knees to one side, getting a little twist in your spine here to start. Taking a deep breath in and exhaling at the bottom. And then we'll take it up and over to the left side, getting a little twist here. Deep breath in and exhale. And then we'll bring it back up and over to the right. Letting the knees fall to the right, feeling that twist in your spine. Exhale, right back up to center, and then we'll go to the left. One more time, deep breath in. And exhale, floating right on up through the center. We'll bring the hands in a little bit closer here, and I want you to tuck your tail, lower your low back onto the mat so it's completely touching the floor. And then you're going to keep curling the tailbone up away from the ground. Let your pelvis float off the mat just a few inches. And then you're just going to lower yourself down. So we're going to start really slow with these roll-ups. Tailbone tilting. Rolling up through the spine, press those hips up, float off the mat, maybe they go a little bit higher, and then exhale, rolling down our spine. So let's continue here as we work this kind of center focus exercise, going straight up and down before we go into more of our twists and rotating exercises. We want to make sure we know where the center is first, so we know what we're twisting away from. We'll go a little bit higher. Maybe this time we go all the way up to your full bridge position. And then feel each vertebra getting its own turn as you roll your spine all the way back down. Now we're going to open the hands out so they're almost at T position, meaning the arms are right at shoulder height, making a letter T with your upper body. Flip the legs up to tabletop position, press the inner thighs together, and we're going to flex our toes back here. Extend your legs out just a teensy bit. Let your knees fall to the right. Here's another twist. Exhale, bring it back up to center. And you're just going to repeat here, going at whatever pace feels good for you. Add it by starting off slow, starting off small, and then as you get warm, you can start to pick up the pace a little bit, or go a little bit closer to the floor. But here we're just warming up those obliques, warming up those muscles that help us with our rotation and our twisting. We're gonna do two more, one to the right. Exhale, bring it up. One to the left. Exhale, bring it up and hold here. Point your toes, lift your head up and slide those hands behind your head. Now we're gonna cross elbow to opposite knee, come down, elbow to opposite knee, come down. So now powering up those oblique abdominals just a little bit more. Finding that rotation in your spine. Think of twisting chest, all the way over to one side, all the way over to the other side. Exhaling up for 3, and 2, and 1. And lower the head, bring those feet down. We're gonna roll over to our right sides, and we're gonna go into an exercise called the butterfly twist. So the hands are gonna come behind your head, knees are folded in. Lift your elbow to the ceiling, inhale, exhale, roll yourself open. Find your twist here. And back to center, inhale. Lift the elbow, exhale, roll it open for 2. And close back in. You got one more time like that. Lift up, roll up and rotate. And come back to your center. While we're here, we're gonna plant the hand. You're gonna lift your head up so it's right onto your hand, and you're gonna straighten both legs out. Lift the top leg up. You're gonna flex and point that foot for 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now, you're gonna flex the foot, kick it forward twice, 1, 2, and then kick back 1 time. Kick twice, and stretch back. Kick twice, and stretch. Kick twice, and stretch. Now we're gonna keep this pattern with our leg, and we're gonna add a little twist of our spine here. So when my leg kicks back, I'm gonna twist to face the floor. And then when my leg comes forward, I'm gonna twist toward the ceiling. To the floor, and to the ceiling. To the floor, and to the ceiling. So you're rotating and reaching out long through the leg for 5, and 4. Kick, kick, and 3. Kick, kick, and 2. Kick, kick, and 1. Kick, kick, and rest. The top leg lifts once again, and it's just gonna do tiny circles for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then reverse it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring the leg down. Stretch the bottom arm long, bring both feet back. We're gonna lift the legs off the mat for 10, and 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're gonna lift up and hold it for 10. Flutter your legs like you're kicking in the ocean for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Go ahead and bend the knees once again. Bring yourself up to sitting. You're gonna take the leg that's on top, bring it backward, and bring both arms out to the side. We're gonna take a twist here. So you're gonna twist away from your back leg, place your hand down behind you, and reach the left arm back. So you're gonna get this big, beautiful spiral through your spine, through your head. And then we'll bring the arm across, and we'll just rotate toward the left side. And then we'll come back to center. From here, I'm gonna dip my head on over. Start with my butterfly twist on the opposite side. So hands behind the head, resting the head in my palm. Lift the elbow, exhale as you roll open to twist and rotate. Close back in. Up for 2. Exhale, twist. And close back in. One more time, lift up. Roll it open, twist, and come back to your center. Lengthen that bottom arm out. Rest your head on your palm, and we'll stretch the legs. Top leg lifts, we flex and we point. We flex and we point, just for 3, and 2, and 1. Now kicking forward twice, and kick once to the back. So reach for the heel, stretch the leg, flex the foot, and point the toe. Flex, flex, and back. Flex, kick, and stretch. Now adding the twist of the spine, rotating up, rotating down. Chest to the ceiling, chest to the floor. You've got 4 more, and 3, reach, and 2, reach, last time, and stretch. Bring the legs down, bring the feet back in line with our body. We're gonna lift both legs up just for 10. Oh, I forgot an exercise. We'll go back to it. That's 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, almost there, and 4, last 3, last 2, and last 1. We hold and we flutter for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring back down. Go ahead and come back up. We'll do that exercise we skipped. Lift the leg, and it has circles for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and reverse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring back down. We'll bend the knees. We'll bring ourselves up. Remember, the leg that's on top is the one that goes to the back. Now, I'm gonna twist to my front leg. My arm comes down, and I sweep this arm up and back. I'm pushing my hips forward, lifting my chest, getting a nice big stretch through my front. And then we'll bring the arm down, cut across, twist toward that back leg. And you might feel a little stretch in your hip as you do that. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna come to our all fours position, right on those hands and knees. We're gonna start with bringing the right leg back, left arm forward. We're gonna lift up and find our balance here. Now, I'm gonna pull my elbow to my knee, rounding my back, and then reaching right back out. Exhale, elbow to knee for 2, and reach out. Exhale for 3, pull it in, and reach. Exhale, 4, and stretch. One more time. Reach out, that's number 5. Now hold the position, open your arm and leg out to the side, back to the center for 5. Inhale, exhale 2, reach out, exhale 3, and open, 4, and open, and 5. One more time, bring it center, and rest. Switching sides, left leg back, right arm forward, find your balance. We'll lift that leg. We're gonna cross elbow to knee. There's a little mini rotation that happens. It's not very big, but you're kind of bringing that right shoulder over toward the left side as you pull the elbow in. We got one more. Reach out and hold it. Ooh, find that balance. Don't fall, and then open the arm and leg out. Exhale, pull center. So here, we're resisting that rotation. As the arm and leg goes out to the side, your spine's gonna wanna rotate to keep you balanced. But we say, no spine. You do not get to rotate. Not right now anyways. Exhale, pull center. Rest the arm, rest the leg. Come back, find your child's pose position, and rest. We'll roll ourselves up. We're gonna take our legs forward. Knees are going to be stretched out in front of us. We're gonna take our soft stretch. So arms will go out to the side. Deep breath in, rotate. Exhale, fold forward. Get your stretch here. Inhale up. How far can you twist before you reach forward? Exhale. Inhale up. Think of that twist happening from your chest. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale up, chest rotates around. And reach. Inhale up, chest rotates around. Keep the chest very proud as you twist. And then you'll just drop it down. As you exhale, stretch forward, come up, and relax. Great work. All right, so I'm going to scooch forward. I'm gonna have my my feet sits bones width apart. I'm gonna flex the toes here and bring the arms forward. So we're gonna roll down one vertebra at a time, just about halfway down. Exhale, curl yourself back up, sit tall, and repeat, roll back. Just for 2 more like this. Exhale, curl forward, rising up. Last time, we're gonna roll back and hold. Here comes our twist. Right arm goes back. I'm gonna twist, touch the floor, and switch, twist, touch the floor. My goal is to reach all the way back toward the back corner of my mat, if I can. Really rotating. Opposite arm is still stretching forward over my knee, so that arm doesn't get to come too. It has to stay put so that I have something to twist and reach away from. We've got 4 more. Rotate and center, twist and center, twist. One more time. Reach forward and rise all the way back up. Bringing the feet together, lifting those feet off the floor, finding your balance, rolling back to your shoulders, exhale, rolling up, finding your balance there. So we're keeping the feet together, we're rolling right up our center. Exhale as you lift. Coming on up for 4 more. You got it, last 3. Woo, last 2. And up. 1 more. Coming all the way up, hold that position. Bring your hand to your shin. So left hand's on your shin, right hand's on that ankle. We're gonna plant the left foot down and roll down. Keep the chest lifted. From there, just stretch that left leg up. Pull the opposite knee in for 10 and 9 and 8. That's it, and 7, almost there, and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3. Last 2. Now keep your legs going here. Bring those hands behind your head and twist and twist. There's a twist. There's your obliques. We're here for 8 and 7. Make sure you're exhaling each time you twist. And 4 and 3 and 2 and finish. Bring everything down, knees to your chest, and you're just gonna roll side to side. I'm bringing my hands down by my sides. I'm gonna lift the legs up. Now, taking both legs over to the right, I'm gonna get a little twist. Take the legs down, around to the left, and there's my twist, coming back to center. And then twist to the left, lower down, roll it around to the right, exhale, bring it center. So each time, we're getting a little twist in the low part of the spine before we take those legs around. Good news, there's just 4 more. Woo, take it around and lift. Last 3, take it around. Circle up. Last 2. Exhale, make sure you're breathing. One more time. Circle it around, bringing it up, and we are done with that exercise. We're gonna plant the feet back down. From here, the hands are gonna rest down by our sides. We're lifting up into our pelvic lift position again, so curling the tail up, peeling the spine away from the mat. So warming up for our single leg bridge here. We're just gonna pick up one foot a few inches, place it down, and alternate. Your goal is to keep your hips up the whole time without them dropping down to the mat. You'll notice that your hips want to shift side to side. Go ahead and let that happen, but as best you can, maintain your center. You've got 4, you've got 3, you've got 2, and you've got 1. We're gonna lower ourselves down here. Now, rolling back up to that same position, lifting those hips high. Now here we're gonna resist the rotation. Rotation's going to want to happen here, but we are gonna be anti-rotation. Right leg comes up. I'm gonna open the leg out to the right side, not gonna go very far, and then bring it center. Open out to the right, bring it back to the center. Now if you have to bring your hips down a little bit closer to the floor, that's okay. You don't have to be in that full hip extension. Just make sure you're breathing. This leg can also be in tabletop, opening out to the side. And we're resisting the rotation here. Plant the foot. Woo, roll it down. Oh, that is a doozy. We're gonna do that on the other side. Roll ourselves up, press those hips high. find your center, find your stability first, so that then when this leg comes up, you're already in the right place. Open the leg out, resist the urge, the temptation, the physics. The physics want you to rotate, but you're gonna keep your hips facing the ceiling. That may mean that you don't go out very far. That's okay. There's gonna be 3 and 2 and 1. That is so hard for me. Plank the foot, roll yourself down, and take a little pause. All right, so I'm gonna bring my knees to my chest. Whew, I'm gonna roll myself up. Got a little foot cramp there on that last one. So from this position, I'm gonna take my elbows, draw them back behind my shoulders here. And you might have to adjust your position forward or back, or maybe even a little wider to find the place that feels comfortable for you. But you're going to go ahead and lift your chest up, stretch out your shoulders here. You're arching your back almost like your cat-cow. So this would be the cow part. And then we're gonna pull back for your cat. And just do that one more time. Lifting up, arching the back, and then pulling everything back down towards the mat. So holding this position, you're gonna go up on your tippy toes. We're gonna let our knees fall to the right. There's your twist. Fall to the left, fall to the right. They're gonna stay on the right, and we're gonna kick them up. Then bring them down. Then they'll go left and right and left and kick them up. Now we're gonna repeat this just a few times. Right, right, and kick up, and down, left, left. Kick them up, and bring them down, plant in the center. Now, same exact exercise. You're gonna go straight arms behind you. Now, full transparency, I'm not that great at this exercise, so do the best you can. We're gonna twist to the right, twist to the left, twist to the right. Ooh, that one's a little bit harder, yeah. Take it to the left, take it to the right, take it to the left. Now, you are more than able to go back down onto your elbows. I've got my hands really wide here because if I bring them any closer, I'm not gonna make it. We're gonna do one more each side, right and left and right. Kick those legs up. Last time, left and right and left. Kick those legs up and we're done. Oh, thank God. Walking back up. And we're gonna come onto our all fours position once again. So now we're gonna come down to our plank position. Once we're in that plank, we're gonna add some hip rotation just to get a little bit into some instability and balance work. So you can do this down on your knees in your kneeling plank, or tuck your feet and extend your knees up. Either way, it still works. All I'm gonna do is rotate my hips to one side, bring them to the center, rotate my hips to the other side, bring them to the center. So I'm just thinking of getting my right hip down on the floor and my left hip down on the floor. If you're on your knees, you just do the same thing. You might have to pick your feet up off the mat though, so you can actually twist. Yes. Keep going. We're gonna go just for 5 more, and 4 more, and 3 more, and 2 more, and 1 more. Knees in and stretch back. So coming onto your belly, we've got a little rotation here. Hands are stacked one on top of the other. So I've got my right hand on top of my left hand and resting the forehead down. The feet are open, hip width apart. I'm gonna lift my right hand, lift my chest, and I'm gonna lift my right elbow so I'm peeking underneath my right arm. I'm twisting to the right side. And then I come down. Lifting up, look to the right, and come down. Lifting up for 3, and down, and up for 4, come down, 1 more, rotate, and rest. Switching to the left side, left hand goes on top. Lift up, rotate, and down, Inhale up for 2. Lower. 3. And lower. Up 4. And down one more time. Up 5. And rest. Now we're going to go ahead and bring both arms out. We're going to lift the chest. Lift the legs. Press those legs up as high as you can. So lift those arms up, keep your position, and opposite arm drops down, opposite leg drops down, and we're keeping for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and all done forever. We're gonna roll over onto our backs here. Take your time. That was not a very graceful way of rolling around. But I made it. We are going to bring both knees to our chest here. Hug the shins really tightly into your spine. So head will stay down here. You're going to take both arms back, both legs forward. You're going to open and shut the legs. Exhale, everything hugs in. Inhale as you stretch out. Open and close the legs. Pull it back to center. There's going to be 3 more. Open and shut. Exhale. Reach. Open and shut. Pull it in. One more time. Reach. Open and shut. Exhale. Now, curl the head up. Same exact exercise. Inhale. Open and shut. Pull it in. Inhale. Open and shut. Exhale. 3 more. Open, shut. Pull in. 2 more. Open, shut. 1 more. Reach. Open, shut. Bring it in and down. Rock side to side. And then plant those feet back down. Taking the right leg up toward the ceiling. Slide the left leg out. Flex the foot here. Now you're going to take your left leg across your body. Here's another rotation. Circle the leg around. Bring it back to the center. Inhale across. Rotate your spine. And circle. Bring it back up. We're going to go for 3 here. So typically on these circles, we try to keep our pelvis stable. But since our theme is rotation today, we're going to let it happen. Bring it back up to the center and reverse the circle. So each time your leg crosses over to the opposite leg, we just let our pelvis roll off the mat. Let that hip come off. It actually feels really good on the outer thigh. We got 1 more. Holding up. Lower that leg down. Flex the right foot. Left leg comes up and stretch. Cross over to the right. Circle around and up for 5. Inhale. Exhale around and up. And notice my hip is lifting. I'm letting my glute come off the floor as my leg circles around. Last time, hold it up and reverse. Take it to the left. Cross over and up for 5. Inhale, over and up for 2. It's actually much harder on the thigh muscles to let your hip roll around than to keep it stable. This is your last one. Whew. And we'll bring that leg all the way back down. Go ahead and plant the feet. Bring the arms behind your head. And if you can, roll up 1 vertebra at a time. If you cannot, roll over to your side and then let yourself come up. We're going to pause right here in the center. We're going to take a deep breath in, reaching up, growing nice and tall through the spine, stretching your waist. Exhale, bring the arms all the way down, and you are all done. That went by so fast. My name is Felicia, teaching for Kaira Studios. We hope you stay strong, stay healthy, and stay home. Thank you so much.